Was for entertainment purposes only. And if you want true legal advice, contact your own lawyer.
Case or no case?
I want you to meet Brian Zembic and his $100,000 boobs. I'm not making this up.
$100,000 what? Boobs.
Yes, he's a Canadian magician and a professional high-stakes gambler specializing in blackjack and backgammon. He's also a man who apparently cannot walk away from any bet. This particular bet was made in 1997 during a vacation in Europe. He said he was with two friends, and his girlfriend at the time was flaunting her chestular assets. And he said, I said to my friend, if I had those, I could get as much attention as she. And accepting the observation, Zembic's friend, how much money would you take to prove that? He said $100,000. He said, done. Get him put in, leave him in for a year, you get $100,000.
Ooh.
So he did.
Oh my gosh.
38C to be precise. And his friend did not pay.
No.
And so I ask you, case or no case?
Ooh.
And I think, well, since Todd has 0 points and Denise has 0, let's start with Mr. Cunin. Mr. Cunin, what say you? Case or no
this
case?
case brings back harsh memories. And, but...
I knew the puns were coming.
Well, I just want to... I'll keep you abreast of my answer.
Okay, thank you.
So I am going to say, if people could see the look of death I am getting from Denise.
Well, Denise and I looked at each other like,
I'm
really?
apologizing for even bringing up the whole case, but it was so fascinating.
It was fascinating. And, I am going to say, just because I'm the first one and I'm going to steal Denise's thunder because she is more prone to do this recently, I'm going to say, as fascinating as it is, no case.
Huh, okay.
I'm just going no case on that one.
You're going to go right there. Boom. Ms. Dirks, what say you?
I know this is a scenario.
Mm-hmm.
I remember hearing about this, and I know this is a scenario. The question is, does he sue his friend for $100,000?
Not only $100,000, but $10,000 for each year that he leaves them in subsequent for a lifetime.
Oh, and this is 97, and...
A lot of money.
Do you know when the case was?
1997. He got him done in 98, and I don't know when the case was. I don't know. No, I don't know.
97 is when it was done.
Well, those things only have a 10-year shelf life. I'm not going to tell you how I know about that, but they recommend. So.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb.
Go on a limb.
I'm going to say case, and he wins.
All right. Fred, what say you?
I'm going to agree with Denise on it's a case. I'm saying this is a case.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
And I'm going to say he sues, but the answer is he loses. That is, the individual to put in the $100,000 frontal areas.
The reward.
And the reason is because it was not a true contract. I don't think there was a true agreement, even though he said it was unjust. And he didn't do it. It wasn't like, hey, let's agree to this. It was just like kidding. And so therefore, there's no agreement. It's a case, and the man with the breast loses.
So
this is going to be titillating for sure, folks. So stay with us.
That came from Denise.
I could see her sitting there going, I got to do something. I could see
it. We'll be right back with Denise throwing out the jokes.
You're listening to RadioLawTalk.com. And now back to your host, Frederick Penney.
You can call in at 855-LAW-RADIO if you want to comment on case or no case. We're talking about the Brian Zembic that his buddy said to his buddy something to the effect to his wife, like, if I had those, I could make all kinds of money or something like that. And he says, all right, you do it. He goes, how much will you pay me? So he says, I'll pay you $100,000. And so he goes and gets his implants. He's a 38C. He's a male. And the buddy didn't pay. And this is in Canada. And so the question is it a case or no case? And if he sues, that is, Brian sues, does he win? And Denise, you said, yes, it's a case, and yes, he wins. I said, yes, it's a case, no, he loses, and you said, this is all fake.
Yes, I said, no case. No.
All fake. Good.
Nice.
Well, I'm glad Santa Claus is laughing. By the way, his beard's getting longer because he plays in a play for Santa Claus, and he's getting there.
So
well, I think this year he's going to be Scrooge.
I'm going to be in a Christmas Carol instead of.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to be Scrooge or what?
No, I don't get to be Scrooge. I have like six. It's one of those plays where I have like 6 parts.
Oh.
Actor number 2, Fezziwig.
But you have your beard going. Okay, we digressed.
Yeah.
We digressed. Cal, tell us who the winner is.
Well, I didn't hear what you said. What did you say?
I said that it is a case, and the plaintiff loses because they were just kidding around. It wasn't like a real agreement.
No meeting of the minds.
No meeting in the minds.
It was a tit-for-tat conversation. I don't know what a tat is, but if I had one, I'd trade it for the other.
Yeah, but,
either way.
Okay, but here we go. Now, for those of you who said this was an actual case, may I see? It was a scenario.
Oh.
I'm sorry. It was a scenario, but
Todd! Todd is standing. He finally wins something. Oh, my heavens to Betsy. Todd is a winner.
I have prevailed over my compatriots in this game of case or no case.
You know, in the show Bones, when somebody gets something right, they get to be king of the lab. So
Yes.
now Mr. Todd Cunin, ladies and gentlemen,
2
is
points.
king of the studio.
2 points.
King of the
points.
studio.
So we're all tied. Good
No,
job. Hey,
I'm
you know
not.
what?
0.
Oh, you're 0.
A title that shall only last for the next 45 minutes, probably, but
Go ahead, Cal. Tell us what happened.
Zembic said the first time I showed my friend, he laughed for 10 minutes and said that's the best $100,000 I ever lost. So he immediately wired it to his bank account, and 20 years later, Zembic still has them. He says he likes the attention, and he gets $10,000 a year for every year that he's kept them, and the guy who made the original deal, a fellow bettor, has paid off faithfully. And that-
10,000
That's so
every
cool.
year.
every year for Kia. Isn't that ridiculous?
Wow.
I wouldn't do it for $10,000 a year.
I don't think
No
I would
way.
either.
I don't think I'd do anything. I don't like scalpels, so I don't want anything. to
Yeah,
do.
and that, folks, is Case or No Case. Next
Yes.
hour, I take you to the gem state of Idaho.
Oh, nice.
all I'm going to say is I threw out a couple of puns, but boy,
They lack
this,
support.
This is if I
Cal really think he was
cross
got
my
it.
heart. No, I just say that I'm in a support group and it's really testing my resolve.
Go to the website, radiolawtalk.com. That's radiolawtalk.com.